Hello everyone, you are on the channel Bold Science with Firyuza. If you haven't seen the previous video about the 5 gravitational wells, the link is in the upper right corner of the screen. Be sure to watch it. It's an essential part of the story. And now, welcome to a place the human mind has not yet penetrated. First, let's recall what we discussed in the previous video. We're sitting in the Earth's well, in the Sun's well, in the Milky Way's well, in the well created by the local supercluster of galaxies, in the well created by recently discovered giant structure Laniakea, and even deeper wells created by still undiscovered giant structures nested within one another like Russian dolls. And each successive doll is deeper than the previous one, and this is not difficult to prove. Consider 2 concentric spheres centered near the Earth, with radii r and 10r. The surface area of the larger sphere is 100 times greater than that of the smaller one. Therefore, we may expect that, on average, the amount of matter on the surface of a sphere increases in proportion to the square of its radius. The gravitational potential is proportional to mass and inversely proportional to radius. Hence, the gravitational potential of the larger sphere will be roughly 10 times greater in magnitude than that of the smaller sphere. Therefore, the more distant sphere creates a deeper well, and we live inside all of these wells at once. So, the entire world is a system of interconnected wells. But even this system of wells has a limit. This is because the deepest well is created by the most distant matter. From this, we can draw the following conclusion. The main contribution to the gravitational potential of near-Earth space is made not by Earth, not by the Sun, and not by the Milky Way galaxy, but by the most distant galaxies, which make up the bulk of the mass of the universe. This means that local gravitational wells, those of the Earth, the Sun, and the galaxy, are merely small wells against the background of the universe's global gravitational potential. They are embedded within it and exist inside an already formed overall gravitational structure that sets the fundamental baseline for all local systems. Thus, the deepest well is the well of the entire universe. It encompasses all stars and galaxies that exist in our world. It is the deepest gravitational well at all. The main gravitational well, the global funnel of the entire universe. What do you think? How deep is this final well in which we all find ourselves? Astronomers have a rough idea of the total mass of the universe and its radius. Based on this, we can estimate the gravitational potential of the universe and, as a result, determine the true depth of the well into which our world is immersed. To help you truly grasp its depth, let me give a comparison. The deepest depression in the ocean is the Mariana Trench, with a depth of about 11 kilometers. Earth's gravitational well is roughly 600 times deeper than this trench. Let us choose a scale in which the depth of Earth's gravitational well is equal to 0.7 millimeters. In this case, the depth of the Sun's well, created by it near the Earth, will be 10 millimeters. The depth of the Milky Way well on this scale will be 0.5 meters. The depth of the local supercluster of galaxies will be 3 meters. The depth of the Laniakea supercluster 60 meters, and the depth of the universe gravitational well, attention, get ready, 1,000 kilometers. The deep terrestrial gravitational well is 1.5 billion times shallower than the universe's main gravitational well. Why is this depth so enormous? Gravitational forces or gravitational fields decrease rapidly with distance, proportional to the square of the distance. Since matter in the universe is distributed approximately uniformly, the gravitational forces produced by different galaxies balance one another. The gravitational forces acting on each atom of our body from the enormous masses of the universe located in the direction of the North Star and balanced by gravitational forces created by masses located in the opposite direction. The gravitational potential is a completely different matter. First, the gravitational potential created by a galaxy decreases slowly with distance, proportional to the first power of the distance. Second, unlike gravitational force, gravitational potential is a scalar, not a vector. Therefore, the gravitational potential created by different galaxies simply add together. All of this leads to the fact that the magnitude of the gravitational potential created by the entire universe in near-Earth space is enormous. The space surrounding us can be figuratively called a vast gravitational ocean, into which our universe is immersed. This universe unites all bodies in the universe through invisible gravitational connection, and the immense depths into which we are submerged reflects the colossal gravitational energy that binds us to everything that exists. And now, the most interesting part. It turns out that the enormous depth of this ocean hides a scientific mystery that caught the attention of Richard Feynman. He considered it the greatest mystery and called it the greatest question in physics. Why? What is this mystery? And why does modern physics hardly discuss this question at all? The answers will come in the next videos. We'll go deeper than school physics, deeper than general relativity, and reach the very essence of what gravity really is. Thank you for watching Bold Science with Firyuza. Subscribe, like, very bold and exciting ideas lie ahead.